Hello, welcome to Audible YouTube channel. Myself Rahul Krishna. Today we are going to learn about signed commits and how we can enable the signed commits in GitLab. Okay, so let us first understand what is the importance of signed commits, and I will show you with a demo how we can configure the commits, only the signed commits in GitLab, and how we can push or how we can commit the code from our bash to GitLab, right? So first we'll go through signed commits. So this is the documentation that is shared by GitLab regarding signed commits. So when you add a cryptographic signature to your commit, you provide extra assurance that a commit originated from you rather than an impersonator. If GitLab can verify a commit author's identity with a public GPG key, the commit is marked verified in GitLab. I hope you are getting what is the importance of this. This is a cryptographic signature that is adding along with the commit that we are going to check in. Okay, so it will give an extra assurance. Okay, so you are a verified user in GitLab, and it means the particular commit is a verified one. Okay, so that is the purpose of signed commits. So if you are not doing a proper GPG configuration, and if you are trying to do a commit to GitLab, means that will be a unverified commit. Okay, so it will not be a verified one. So in order to make it verified, what you have to do, you have to add GPG key, then you have to make it add the public key in your git bash, then you have to add signature along with your commit. I will show you all those steps in the video. Okay, so there are three methods for sign commits. Like one is SSH key, one is GPG key, and another is like a personal X509 certificate. So in this video, I'm going to show you with the GPG key. Okay, so here in the screen itself, you can see what is the difference between signed commit as well as unsigned commit. Okay, so unsigned commit means like if you check in the code or if you commit a code to GitLab, it will be unverified. Okay, so in order to add more security to the commits that you are adding, what you have to do, you have to make a signed commit. Okay, so once you commit with a signature, it will be a verified commit. Okay, so this is the difference between signed and unsigned commits. Okay, so now I will tell you how you can configure that in your Git bash, as well as what feature you have to enable in the GitLab. Okay, so this is my GitLab. So let me duplicate this. Okay, so if you go to your settings, let me go to repository. Okay, let me go to push rule. Okay, so in repository in push rule, you'll be able to see one feature called reject unsigned commit. Okay, so it means if the commit is a unsigned one, it will reject. Okay, GitLab automatically will reject it. Okay, so let me do one thing. Only signed commits can be pushed to repository. So I already made some changes to my source code. So what I'm going to do is let me push that to GitLab. Okay, git add, and I'm going to normally commit it. Okay, unsigned commit. Okay, I'm just marking it like unsigned commit. Okay, then git push. So now the code will get pushed to GitLab. Okay, so this is not a signed commit. What I did is not a signed commit, but you'll be able to see the code has just updated. Okay, and let it complete. So once it is completed, then you'll be able to see it like a unverified. Okay, not a verified one. So here the difference is like I haven't enabled the reject unsigned commits. So let me enable it, and let me save push rules. Okay, then I'm going to make some changes in the code. Let me make some changes here. Maybe let me add a space here, or let me remove the space here. Okay, let me save it, and I'm going to do the same steps. Git add. Okay, git commit -m enabled unsigned, enabled reject unsigned commit. Okay, Okay, that's it. Then git push. Let us see what is the error that is coming. Okay, so now we are getting an error like, see, remote rejected and error failed to push some references to the particular git. So what is the reason? Like GitLab must be signed with a GPG key. It means like it will accept only a signed commit. Okay, so currently my commit is not a signed one and I have enabled a reject unsigned commit. That's why system is throwing this particular error. Okay, so in order to enable the signed commit, what I have to do is I need to follow some steps to configure. Okay, so I have already opened. If you click on this GPG key, it will open up this particular page. Here you will be able to see like how we can enable the GPG key and how we can create the public and private key pair. Okay, so I will show you all the steps and it's a detailed documentation. Here you will get all the configurations that is required. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is first you have to do one thing like let me duplicate this. Okay, so here you have to see, go to preferences and go to email. Okay, check what is the verified email address in the GitLab. Okay, so this is my verified email address. Okay, so let me go back to the documentation. First step is create a GPG key. Okay, so if GPG is not installed in your machine, you can go here and you can install the GPG key in your machine. Okay, then next step is like you have to generate the key value pair. So for that, we can use this command. Okay, so let me try to execute. Okay, so then it will ask for a few of the details. Okay, so you have to enter what kind of GPG key that you want to create. So I'm going with the first RSA and RSA. Okay, then it is asking for what size, like RSA key must be between 1024 and 1096 bit long. Okay, so I'm going with the 4096. 4096. Okay, enter. Then please specify how long the key should be valid. I'm just keeping it like a key does not expire. Okay, that's it. And the key does not, is this correct? Yes. You can specify okay, based on your security, like you can specify number of days to expire your signature or the key value pair. Okay, and is this correct? Need to reconstruct a user ID to identify your key real name. I'm just giving it like Rahul. Okay, email address. I'm going to provide my verified email address. Okay, so what is my verified email address? Dot Krishna at gmail.com. Okay, enter, comments nothing. Okay, then you selected this user ID, arfil.krishna, change email. Okay, oh, that's it. Then it is asking for please enter the passphrase to protect your new keys. Okay, so this is very important. Here you have to give a proper passphrase and you have to remember this passphrase. Okay, so I'm just giving a passphrase here. Okay, that's it. Again, it will ask. Okay, so yeah, so once it is done, here you'll be getting the public key. And let me do one thing. Let me go to the documentation. Okay, so specify here it is telling you to provide all the valid details. Okay, so enter your name and enter your email address is must match a verified email address in your GitLab account. Okay, so I mentioned like while entering the email address, it should be verified in the GitLab. Okay, so I have entered the verified email address in GitLab. Okay. Then comments is optional, like you can provide any option. Then GPG key, I pressed O4, okay. Then enter a strong password, okay. Then to list the private GPG key, what you have to do, you just need to uh, provide this command, okay. Run this command. So let me run this command, okay. Then you have to provide your email address. Okay, so if you execute that, you'll be getting this key. Okay, so what is this? This is the private GPG key that has a generated. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me copy paste this. Okay, I'm just keeping it over here. Okay, then let me go to documentation again. In the output, identify the second line and copy the GPG key ID. Okay, so here what is the GPG key ID? The key ID is 30F2 something like. So in our case, it is this is the value. Okay, so let me copy and paste it somewhere here. Okay, then okay, then to show the associated public key, what you have to do, run this command, replacing ID with the GPG key ID. So let me run this command. Okay, and the key ID I already copied here. Okay, then let me paste it. Okay, so if you did that, you'll be getting the public key. Okay, so let me copy paste, copy this. Okay, let me create a new document. Uh, save. Maybe I'm going to keep it in my downloads. Maybe. Okay, so let me save it, and I'm going to keep my public key over here. Okay, then let me go to documentation. So copy the public key, include the begin, everything like whatever available here, right? You have to copy from the first hyphen to the last hyphen. Okay, the entire thing you have to copy. Okay, then what you have to do? You have to add this public key to GPG key. Okay, how to do that? First, you have to sign into GitLab. On the left hand side, just go to your profile, then select a GPG key. So let me go here. Okay, let me go to my profile, then preferences. Then you have to go to GPG key. Okay, and here you have to click on add new key. Okay, so let me go to documentation. Okay, add new key. In key, paste your public key. Okay, so this is my public key. I'm just copying all this data. Then let me put it here. Okay, then click on add key. Okay, so once it is done, add the key email address creation, then associate your GPG key with the git. Okay, so once this uh, GPG key is created, you have to associate that with the your git bash, right? So let us see how to do that. Okay, so I believe we already did this step. Okay, so this is the key ID because here what we are doing is like by running this, we are getting the private key, and using the private key, using the armor command, we are generating the public key, and this public key we are adding in the GPG key. Okay, so that's it. So that part is completed. So we already made the GPG configuration as well, and here you can see it is already verified. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, so let me do one thing. We already have the commit, right? So let me try to push it. Okay, let us see what is the error it's going to throw, because the current commit is not a signed commit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add git add again. Git commit hyphen s is for signing, hyphen m, then signed commit. Okay, your branch is by a head of okay, so let me do one thing. Let me make some changes here in the same file. Let me open this with Notepad++. Okay, I'm just removing this space. Okay, again, git add. Okay, git commit. So, git add a data. Okay, then signed commit. Okay, so now this is a okay, so what is the error? Skip unknown, no secret key, signed fail, no secret. Okay, so let me go to documentation and see we have missed any step here. Okay, so let me execute this command again. Copy and let me add my email address again. Krishna@gmail.com. Okay, so it's already showing this data here, and let me add this signing key. Okay, so maybe missing that, may be the reason. So let me put it here. Okay, and I'm going to add my key ID. Okay, so this is the private key ID. So let me add here. So one slash is added extra. So let me remove this. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so now it is completed. Now let me do one thing. Let me try to sign again. Okay, now it is, now you can see after this configuration, it is asking for the passphrase. Okay, so here I have to provide the passphrase which I provided during the configuration. Okay, so that's it. So then git push. Okay, so here you can see it says signed commit, and let me click on git push. Okay. Okay, so now what we have seen. Okay, let me check. Signed demo. Git commit must be signed with a GPG key. I already provided the GPG key as well, but now still it is failing. It's because like in my current code, right, there are a few commits which is not signed. Okay, that is why it is throwing this error. So in order to show you this, what I'm going to do is, let me do one thing. Mm, okay, so let me create a new folder. Okay, signed demo. Okay, and let me open a bash here. And what is my branch? We go to my branch repository, signed commit hyphen demo, right? Let me copy this and git clone hyphen b signed commit hyphen demo. Then let me paste. Okay, then let me go to that folder and let me print the files. Okay, ls hyphen la, ls space hyphen la. Okay, so these are the files available. So let me do one thing. Vi dot git. Okay, so I'm going to just add a space after this. Okay, let me save this. Okay, so now I'm going to do git add dot. Okay, git commit hyphen s hyphen m find commit. Okay, so this time it should pass. Okay, then git push. Okay, so now you can see our commits has already check into the GitLab. So the reason is simple, like so the reason is simple, like in our previous commits there were some unverified commits, so that's why the system got rejected. So now what I did, I just cloned the same project. I made some changes and I signed the recent commit and I just pushed it. Okay. So now it has worked. Okay. So otherwise, what you have to do is like you have to just remove the previous commits which are not signed and you have to push again. Okay. So now you can see we have published a signed commit and here you can see it is a verified. Verified means it's a verified commit. It's a signed commit. Okay. So this is how you can configure your GPG key and you can do the signed commits in GitLab. Okay. I hope this video is useful for you. And if you find this video useful, please like the video, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. So thanks for watching the video. Bye.